Let's talk about the tags related to typography. This is a plain and boring block of text without any typography applied. But if we add some typography, it looks like this. The content is the same as before, but it's clearly more structured and organized, with better emphasis and hierarchy. Alright, let's work on applying typography. Write a standard HTML structure. First, let's talk about headings. Headings are divided into 6 levels, from H1 to H6, and all of them are paired tags. Place your cursor over the H1 tag, and you'll see an MDN reference link. If you are ever unsure about what a tag means or how to use it, you can click this link to read the detailed documentation. Okay, just click and open. Then you'll see this page from MDN. Now, let's write some text inside the tag. For example, I am a level 1 heading. Then copy it and modify it for the other levels. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, save it. Open this file in the browser to see the result. The font size of H1 to H6 decreases progressively, and if you look closely, you will notice that these fonts are also bolded and have some spacing between the lines. In practice, we use H1 to H3 most frequently. Next, let's talk about the paragraph tag. This one is simple. There's only one type, the P tag. Let's try it out. Add the P tag under the H6 tag and write, maybe, I am a paragraph, and I am very useful, and commonly used. Let me make 2 copies from it. You can use shortcut in VS Code. Just hold down Alt and Shift, then press the down arrow. To give you a clearer understanding of heading tags and paragraph tags, let's open a random website as an example. For instance, open GitHub website. Look at this text. It's probably using a heading tag, and this one may be using a paragraph tag. Let's inspect them to confirm. Press F12 to open Inspect tool. You can click this icon, and then select an element to inspect it. As you can see, this is indeed a heading tag, specifically an H1 tag. And this line of text uses a paragraph tag. Now, let me introduce another tag, the div tag. Look at GitHub website. Here, the H1 tag and the P tag is actually wrapped inside a div tag. And that div is nested inside another div, and another. There are lots of div tags nested one inside another. So, what is the purpose of the div tag? It's used to manage sections of content. You can think of it as a container for a unit of content. For example, let's cut these 3 P tags and wrap them inside a div tag. Now, they are treated as a single group. If I want to apply a style, like shifting them 10 units to the right, I only need to apply it to the div tag instead of styling each P tag individually. Let me also mention 2 important points to keep in mind. The first is that H1 to H6 tags cannot be nested inside each other. For instance, if I place an H2 tag inside an H1 tag, it might look fine initially. But if you inspect the code, you'll find that the browser has automatically corrected it because it considers nesting headings to be invalid. It rewrote your code to ensure the tags were properly structured. The second point is that p tags cannot contain heading tags, div tags, or even other p tags. Let's try it out. Write some content inside the p tag. Here I just copied this h1 tag into the first p tag. Open it in browser. You'll see that the browser has rewritten the code. It first created a p tag, then added the h1 tag, and finally added an orphaned p tag. What's going on here? Let me explain the browser's thought process. First, it reads the opening p tag and looks for its closing tag. Since it doesn't find one before he meets this h1 tag, it automatically added a closing tag. Then it reads the h1 tag without an issue. Finally, it encounters the closing tag without a corresponding opening tag. So it adds a new opening p tag to balance it out. You can analyze the browser's behavior on your own to understand it better. For now, just remember these basic rules about the p tag. Later, I'll introduce a pattern to make it easy to understand. But first, you'll need to learn all the tag types.